Hello, Mr. Mead's class, and welcome to Tuesday, September 17th, Day A. Today is kind of a clerical day, as we need to make sure that we finished our resource sheet from yesterday so that you went all over that information. Just as a reminder, that Iowa resource sheet should have these questions on it. What product or energy does Iowa produce the most of? It's ethanol, by the way. Tell me what ethanol is. How many wind turbines are there in the state of Iowa? How much is energy comes from wind? What does it rank us in the nation? How much of Iowa's energy comes from coal? What is the fourth largest? Why are we the fourth largest consumer of propane and petroleum? Has to do with farming. Use interactive map to locate what energies there are. So on this interactive map, what you need to do is understand what each one of these little symbols are by looking at and it's going to take a minute to load because there's a lot going on here, so just be patient. You need to click on layers and legends. When this is gray, it's still loading, but notice down here, the little different pictures tell you on this map what they are. So I have known this enough where I can kind of tell you. This darker green one is biodiesel. Okay, this orange one that looks like a can is actually oil or petroleum power plant. All of these are wind turbines. The light green with the dark dot or drop on it is I want to say those are like petroleum fill. What are they? Won't let me scroll right now. I forget what those are. But the biomass ones are like ethanol plants are these little leaf ones. Okay. The blue ones are natural gas or propane gas. That purple one right there is nuclear power. Okay, looks like there is some solar stations as well. So you can find a bunch of different kinds. These triangle ones, black ones are coal. So you can find all sorts of different stuff in Iowa. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. So that's how you answer that last question. You just list the different resources of energy that you find in Iowa's energy economy. Okay, so the next thing, once you finish that, keep that in your drive, turn in all missing work. Okay, you need to check Canvas. So if I go into Student View here on Canvas and I check grades, okay, if I click on my grades, it'll have all my assignments with either a score or a missing status. If you have nothing submitted, it'll say missing. Everything should be graded except, I think everything should be graded. So you should have a score out of 3, out of 9, out of 10, out of 5, out of 5, out of 4.1. This one, of course, does not count in your overall grade, so don't worry about this one. It was just purely a pretest. But every one of these should have a quiz or a score with it. All right? Does that make sense? This one doesn't count either, the practice quiz. So you should have 4 assignments with a grade. Is that understood? Okay, your total should be down here. Okay, and that should cross-reference when I go to PowerSchool and look at my grade. Those things should show up too. If they don't, let me know so I know it's not syncing correctly. Okay, but a lot of you have turned in missing assignments that are the wrong one, or they're blank documents. So if you don't have a score, that's why. I'm going to go through it later in the week and give you zeros if you do not turn in the correct assignments. Once you've finished turning in all your missing work, okay, right there, all your missing work, I want you to go to this geography review link, and I will update it tonight so that everything on here will be on the quiz as well. All right, you're just going to go through these things. You need to know all of these different ideas. Is that clear? Okay. Now we didn't specifically go over tropical wet, tropical dry, so I may take those off of the actual test. They're good to know. They're very good to know, but I probably won't have those on the actual quiz itself. So with that being said, I'm going to add some Iowa energy and resource stuff to that, and we'll be good to go. Alrighty. So with that being said, again, those are the things that you should be doing in that order. Are finish a resource sheet by using the slideshow, turn in all missing work, geography review when you're done. Now, with that being said, you need to, if you're done reviewing, you've done pretty well on your actual review, you need to make sure that you have either a book or other homework from other classes to do. You should be working quietly at your seat. We shouldn't have issues with people disturbing other people. So have a great day. Thank you again for being safe, responsible, and respectful. Have a great day.